Hello and welcome to this week's Guide Roundtable. I'm your host, Ryan Anderson. I'm here with Pro Staff Guides Josh Gruby and Slade Fedor. And we got a lot to talk about. We've been fishing a bunch this week. We've had some really nice weather, 60-degree days. I think there was even a breath of wind out there today.
A breath.
Yeah?
There was a breath in one hole.
But Josh, you were on the reef today. How was that?
I was out with Jim from Oscar Blues Brewery.
Yes, Jim.
We got to thank Jim for stocking our fridge for a couple of weeks. We had a fantastic day. It was their first time on the reef, first time floating the river. And there was, maybe 10 boats out there, dead calm, 55 degrees all day.
Perfect.
So, how can you complain? And I'll tell you, the fish are getting bigger again.
Yeah.
So, we were a little nervous early season, catching a lot of smaller fish, kind of 14s and 16s, and I feel like we averaged 17, 18 inches today, which is much nicer to see on the reef, for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
The water is a little off color. There's definitely some banks that are pouring some snow in. So, got a little color, which is perfect. The leeches are, you put 2 leeches on there and you're going to do good all day, basically.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was all your fishing?
Pretty
rockworm?
We had a rockworm on there, but it didn't see much action. It really didn't. So they were definitely looking for a bigger bug in that dirtier water.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Slade, you were over on the Bighorn today. How was that?
It was good. Kind of went over there chasing the streamer thing this morning. Had good cloud cover. Good streamer fishing, till 12:31. Sun came out, gin clear water. Put the nymphs on and
a little tougher to sell.
Got deep, yeah. They kind of quit eating the streamer in the suns, but the nymphing was great. So yeah, it was a good day.
Perfect.
Still the Scud and San Juan, or
the Scud and the San Juan were our top producers for sure. The crawdad was working a little bit.
Really? All right.
So
hatches, still that midge hatch.
Big midge hatch.
Yeah.
Few fish on top, but if you can find a shady bank, you can find some pods. But
you ignored them.
We ignored them.
Great. All right, guys. Well, that about wraps up the fishing that we are reporting about. And the flush starts on Monday, so the North Platte flush does. So, kind of watch the water if you're going to be wading out there. And thanks again, Jim, for these delicious beers, and everybody at Oscar Blues. So
Penner Throwback IPA, #1 boat beer in America.
There you go. All right, guys. We'll check in with you next week. Thanks again.